Men love deep. Women are long suffering. Women don't know that men love deep. And that is why, and what women don't recognize is that men are actually more loyal than women are. We exhibit this in our purchasing behavior. A woman will purchase, even if the hair product that she bought worked beautifully for her, she can't help it but to try another beauty product. If a man finds a body soap that works for him, he is going to have that body for the next 20 years. Yeah.
That is a fact. Okay? I've been told I need to change up the food. I'm like, I like eating this food. I don't need to add nothing new, or you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get stuck in that and we need to be showed something new. But a lot of times when we do step out of that, we regret doing it because what we thought was going to be something a little better, it wasn't. Like your girl tried to get you to try something different, and you like, man, this wasn't even worth me trying it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times she end up looking crazy too, because you like, man, this one, I appreciate the effort of trying something different, but it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Or what else? Women, yeah, they want to. A woman is never satisfied with anything. I'm just being honest. They always want to try something different and something new, for real.
Very loyal, very consistent. It's not that men don't have the capacity to do so. Of course, there's conditioning and social, inferences and learnings that we need. But the point is that it's possible. It is there. We just don't recognize it. So because men are stoic and because men say things like we want respect, we believe, first off, women don't even know what that means tangibly. What respect, what does that look like? And second of all, men actually crave emotional intimacy and connection. But public facing will say respect. But when you really begin to break down respect, there's an emotional tension, connection to that, right? There's this, he disrespected me, your feelings were hurt. You feel.
Yeah, here's the thing about a man with respect. You can tell a man you love him all you want, but if you don't respect him, he don't feel like you love him at all. Period. To us, you gotta love me enough to respect me. I don't care what's going on. You gotta love me enough to respect me. You can't love me and be disrespectful. To us, that don't go hand in hand. Period. Because your love don't mean anything. Your actions means everything to us. Period. You could tell me you want me, but if you don't act like you do, you don't show me that you actually want me, I wouldn't believe it. Period. But yeah, I think men are more loyal in that instances. Once a man love, he love to the death. He love hard. Period. Women might fall in love easier, but nowadays I can't even say that because a lot of men are very, very, emotional and soft and tender. You know what I'm saying, down there.
Hurt. But we don't want to say that, so we'll say respect. So it becomes nuanced for a woman. You're not going to get respect from her because she doesn't understand that there's an emotional connection and intimacy. But if you speak in her language and say emotional intimacy and connection, you will feel respected. You understand?
See, the problem with what happened with society right now and what's going on is a lot of women want men to be women. But at the same time, they want you to be masculine and manly. Seriously. They want you to speak in a female's language, but be a man while doing it. It doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction. When you say something in a masculine, manly way, they think you're being harsh, careless, maybe reckless with your mouth. But really, you're just being a man. And nowadays, they tell us being a man being a man is very toxic. Seriously. I might speak in a certain tone, and why you say it like that? I'm like, how else am I supposed to say it? I'm not going to say it like you. You're a woman. You're going to be more softer. You're supposed to be softer. Now, I'm not saying be completely hard as a rock and not showing the emotion. I'll never say that. But I'm saying men being men has been considered a toxic thing nowadays. And they forget that men are more loyal than women are. A woman can have everything she wants at home and know that she probably never get it again. But since that urge kick in to try something new, something different, that unsatisfiable behavior kicks in, and there it go. She got to try it. She got to step out on faith and mess everything up because she was just curious. I'm not saying men don't do that, but I'm saying men are more loyal than women are. We are. Once you are number one, even if a lot of men have another woman, she will never get that number one treatment. Why do you think the side chicks always tell and want to be number one? You hear me? See, difference with a woman when she do something outside of it, she'll give that side dude everything that she don't give her husband or her man. See, you see the difference? Tell me I'm lying. You know I ain't lying. A man be like, she don't even do that shit with me. Yeah. So that's the difference. Men are more loyal. Even when we talk about the cheating dynamics, men are still more loyal. Period. I'm just telling. Some men, I know not all. I know this because y'all. That's what people would say. But men are more loyal, and I can give you countless amounts of examples of that. I'm just telling you. Yeah, like she said. So that's my take on it. Let me know what y'all